Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, we are here today to prove how wrongfully Jafar treated my client, Aladdin, which caused him to be injured emotionally and mentally. Jafar is a man who is willing to do anything in order to get what he wants. He is also a man who treats people poorly because he thinks that he is a better man than them due to his wealth and high status in society. Jafar used this status and position as an excuse to abuse Aladdin's natural rights, which is what brings us all together here today. On multiple occasions, my client has been publicly harassed and his well-being has been put in harm's way in order for the defendant to have personal gain.
Prosecutor, you may call your first witness.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Miss Jasmine, what is your relationship with Jafar?
Well, he works for my father, and lately he's been trying to marry me.
Why is this marriage so important to Jafar?
Jafar doesn't actually want to marry me for me. He just wants to be the sultan. He knows that if he marries me, he will become the sultan. And he's just trying to use me, really.
So what you're saying is that he wants to use you in order to gain for his own profit. How does this interfere with Jafar and Aladdin's relationship?
Jafar doesn't believe Aladdin is worthy of being with me, even though Aladdin likes me for me, and Jafar just wants me for the title.
Oh, that's similar to the court case Virginia versus John Brown, 1859. This case stated that Brown was charged with treason against the Commonwealth of Virginia and was convicted of all the charges on November 2nd, 1859, after the jury deliberated for only 45 minutes. So what are you saying? Is that Jafar really hurt you?
Yes, in multiple ways, both physically and mentally. He kidnapped me because he didn't believe that Aladdin and I should have been together. He not only discriminated upon our relationship, he discriminated against me for being a woman. Because he believes that men are superior.
Just like in Meritor Savings Bank versus Vincent in 1986, it found that a claim of hostile environment sexual harassment is a form of sex discrimination that may be brought under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. So would you say that Jafar has a habit of discriminating against people?
Yes, he constantly puts down everyone, including his own servants. He thinks he's the most important person in the world.
And why do you think Jafar is like that?
He thinks that people aren't rich, that if people aren't rich or men, then they aren't worthy of having power. So he'll do anything to make sure he gets his way, like discriminating against people, perhaps?
Oh, just like in AT&T versus EEOC, the case ruled that female employees were not being paid fairly or given opportunities for employment and promotion. The Equal Pay Act of 1963 states that men and women should, by law, earn the same wages for doing the same job. Thank you, Princess Jasmine. You may sit down.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call my next client to the stand, Aladdin.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
The prosecutor may proceed.
Mr. Aladdin, would you say that you and Jafar are friends?
No, I would say the exact opposite, actually. He's tried to kill me on multiple occasions by trying to make me starve in the dungeon.
Oh, like State versus Mitchell, where the court held that a person who shoots into the bed of another person on purpose, believing that that person to be in the bed is guilty of attempted murder.
On another occasion, he also tried to drown me in the river, which I believe is considered cruel and unusual punishment.
Well, so did Furman versus Georgia in 1972, where the court ruled that the death penalty in case in which the capital offense was committed as an accident was ruled cruel and unusual punishment and against the Eighth Amendment.
He humiliated me in front of Princess Jasmine by saying things that weren't even close to true.
Oh, just like Zarin versus America Online, 1996. Because Jafar has tried to kill you on multiple occasions, would you say that it is because of your social status?
It's most certainly because of my social status. I also think he doesn't like me because he sees me as a threat.
What do you mean by threat?
I believe that his intentions are to do anything and everything that are in his power and his grasp to become the Sultan.
What possible harm do you think he can do as a Sultan?
He could do a lot of harm as Sultan. For one, he could enslave Princess Jasmine.
Oh, that could end up like State versus Flanagan, which found that Flanagan was guilty of first-degree murder, which carried the death penalty, or second-degree murder, which carried a minimum prison term of 10 years.
Also, due to the fact that I wouldn't do what he wanted, he enslaved her in order to get to me. He directly violated Jasmine and I's human rights by putting her in chains and trying to kill me. Not only did he put Jasmine in literal chains, Jafar put her in psychological chains by trying to force her to marry him. And due to my lower status in society and class, Jafar refused to accept that Jasmine and I were truly in love and deserved to be together. He then tried to forcefully separate us so that he could marry Jasmine and advance his own position.
Just like Coker versus Georgia from 1977. So to confirm, you felt personally victimized by Jafar?
Of course, without a doubt, I feel that he personally attacked me just because of my social status.
Thank you, Aladdin. That is all. Your Honor, I'd like to bring Jafar himself to the stand.
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, all the truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God? I suppose.
The prosecutor may proceed.
Jafar, can you explain to the jury why you sent Aladdin to receive the death penalty?
He kidnapped Princess Jasmine.
Did Jasmine say she was kidnapped?
Well, no, but,
So you assume that Aladdin kidnapped Jasmine because of his social class?
he was a thief. Everything he got, he stole.
So you think that it is fair to assume that because he looks like someone who steals, that he would kidnap a girl?
If he's capable of stealing, how far is he willing to go?
The real question of this matter is how far are you willing to go, Jafar?
What do you mean?
Jafar, I think you know exactly what I mean. You're avoiding the topic because you know that you have caused these people harm by discriminating against them. Nothing further, Your Honor. Your Honor, citizens of the jury, as I have hoped to show you through gross injustifications that Jafar committed, I plead that you find him guilty. Not only has he done this to Aladdin, he also abused Jasmine, and given his psychological manner, he will most certainly do it again. Jafar has shown that he has no problems with treating people not just wrongly, but downright inhumanely. He has gotten away with this act of injustice more times than anyone has been able to count, with no repercussions. He has shown no remorse and no inclination to change his ways. Convict him not only because the evidence is piled against him in a manner that cannot be unseen, but because it is the right thing to do. Convict him so that no one else has to experience his illegal and unjust wrath which he believes he deserves because of social class. Convict him so that no one has to experience his pain ever again. Thank you, Your Honor. The prosecution rests.
Woo!
No, wait, it's not even.
Like,
Hold on.
did you get it?
No, it's still not focused.
We had
I do. Alright, let's do it.
Do it again. I'm just
Tell
gonna
me when you're gonna.
go.
Here's
Who's the bailiff?
The bailiff is nobody right now. I'm just gonna get a video.
You know.
Okay, tell me when you're
D, get out of the video.
I can't believe you don't want me in this.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Wait, do that again.
Wait,
No.
I gotta make the noise.
Oh, I didn't do it all the way.
Did you get a video of that or?
Okay. That could end up like State versus Flanagan, from Alabama. Oh no. Okay.
Flanagan.
Flanagan.
Yeah, Flanagan.
Okay.
You can see like a laptop illuminating your face right now, and I got it in the shot.
No.
She's gonna
Oh my
edit it.
god, I think it's been recording this whole time.
Due to the fact that I wouldn't do what he wanted. Ooh,
That's me.
Ooh. Ask him, and you say yes.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I tried.
Okay, everybody. Shh.
Okay, I can do it. Okay, are we good? Yeah, we do. Okay.
You can do it.
I can do it. Okay.
Just focus.
It's just me. I
Goodbye.
hate everything about this. How did I get stuck as the lawyer?
Because
and
freaking
the
Jackson never
together?
shows up. Oh hey.
Wait, is it recording?
Yes.
That's going at the end. No, that's going at the beginning. Jackson doesn't show up.
Ever.
Okay. Okay, this is a line. Stop it, please. Stop. I don't want to do
Sorry.
this.
Sorry.
It says, so the real question is, no, the real question of this matter is how far are you willing to go, Jafar? The real question of this matter is how will,
You gotta like slam your head down. Or slam your fist down, not your head. I mean, you could slam your head if you really want.
okay, was that good? Do I have to
Just
do it again?
Jafar!
Do I have to do it again?
Probably.
Is it good? Okay. The real question of this matter is how far are you willing to go, Jafar?
Alright. If he's capable of stealing... Shoot, I forgot.
Your Honor, citizens of the jury, as I have hoped to show you through gross unjustifications that Jafar committed, I plead that you find him guilty. Not only has he done this to Aladdin, Haley,
You look
I
so
just
bored.
really wanted to not do this anymore.